I'll have nightmares.
Pray, slow your feet. You run too fast for the likes of me. A material. Useful things, these.
I'm sure we'll find lots of it in due time.
Myself yet. Oh, there's something written here.
Shall we take a closer look?
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
No harm in picking a few.
At last! The moment I've been waiting for. Allow me to gather these up. I heard a rumor that this land was once a kingdom of beastrons.
Truly?
Quite. Though no definitive records remain.
Your Majesty, your timing is impeccable. I just thought to call for you. 'Tis not a matter for prying ears. Pray, let us speak out here.
Oh, what luck! 'Tis a chest.
Let us hope your curiosity will be rewarded.
As I informed you when last we spoke, the palace is filled with the Queen Regent's sycophants. Should Disa denounce your Majesty as a false arisen, few would elect to doubt her. Yet if we are to prove your identity, I believe there is no occasion more suitable than the coronation. It was delayed so that the sovereign, that is, the false arisen, could convalesce in the palace. The central players in the court ought all be in attendance. It would be a fine opportunity to display your Majesty's power. None would be able to deny that you are the true arisen then. There is a problem, however. Entry to such an event is limited to the chosen few. Only select members of the nobility and citizens who have contributed greatly to Vermont's continued prosperity will be granted entry. If your Majesty is to be counted among them, you will need to attend to a number of tasks. Pray, allow me to summarize them for you. You will need to infiltrate the palace to gather evidence of Disa's misdeeds. I have attempted to do the same through my own channels for now, though I have yet to uncover so much as a whisper of her plots. Would that I could undertake the task myself, but my station prohibits me from reckless action. What say you, your Majesty? Might I ask this task of you? Very well. I would not think to press you on this matter. The citizenry have called upon my soldiers to cull monsters that plague the land. I dare say, 'twould be a fine contribution were you to accomplish these tasks unaided. What say you? Might I ask for your cooperation in this matter? I thank you, your Majesty. The first is Trevo Mine, to the northwest. We've had reports of goblins swarming in great numbers. Next is Half Village, west of Vernworth. I believe soldiers have already been dispatched to cull an infestation of saurians there. Finally, there is a call for someone to locate a group of soldiers tasked with delivering freight. They were last seen crossing the second bridge on the eastern edge of Vermont.
Off we go then.
There is much we ought to tend to if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim as a true arisen. You will need to infiltrate the palace. I have attempted to do the same through would that I could undertake the What say you, your Majesty? I shall ensure that the door to the Queen Regent's office is open between midnight and dawn. Pray use that time to... There is much we ought to tend to if we are to strengthen you. Of all those who serve the Queen Regent, there is but one who I have no doubt will lend his support to your Majesty's cause. I refer to Waldar. Many a time has Disa demanded Waldar amend the code of Vermont to her own benefit, and many a time has the magistrate refused her, for he is loyal to none but the spirit of the law. As a result, he now sits in a cell beneath the palace. Our laws dictate that your Majesty is our rightful ruler. Thus, As the staunchest supporter of the law known to the palace, I'm quite confident that Waldor will be willing to vouch for your majesty. What say you? Might you be willing to aid me in arranging the magistrate's release? I've prepared a means for you to enter the palace dungeons. Pray, take this. This mission demands the utmost secrecy. Should you be discovered, I will be unable to lend aught in the way of aid.
Is it too much to hope for a helping hand?
Ah! Pray, save your strength for our enemies arisen.
This ladder looks sturdy enough to climb.
After you, arisen. I've a knack for gathering items, and am ever on the hunt for new fun. I only hope your memories of our journey are...
If 'tis discipline your company lacks, I can provide. 'Twill be an honor to serve by your side. There is a rumor whispered among pawns that I have oft pondered. The gist of it is, when pawns travel beyond the rift, we can contract a peculiar illness that imperils the lives of those around us. At first, we are only restless and excitable, but in time we become so unruly that even the Arisen holds no sway over us.
How terrible. We shall have to be alert for signs of the sickness among our number.
Pray, follow me. We're here, and none the worse for wear.
We shall await... brought you here, Master?
You are the Arisen, yes? The captain gave me your description. Follow me! Follow me!
Just take it easy today. My knees are acting up. Seems right. So tired. I've barely the vim to tie my boots.
Tis best you move along. Should one of the other guards spy you, I will be forced to play my part.
Who's there? Pray, keep your voice low. 'Twouldn't be good for either of us if someone was summoned to come check on me. Could it be that you have come to bring Mother's schemes to light? I am Sven, the son of Queen Regent Disa. Mother has been acting rather strangely of late. I thought to investigate the matter whilst she was away. I gather 'tis the same for you. I can't imagine what else would have summoned you here. My word! You mean to say that you are the true Arisen? That the Sovereign currently residing in the palace is a pretender? Could Mother have had a hand in that as well?
Regent Kin Sven appears to be missing from his chambers. Have you seen him?
Me? No, sir.
Then start searching, you fool. Should aught befall the Regent Kin, 'tis us who'll answer to her grace.
Forgive me. My absence seems to have made this rather more difficult for us. You ought leave the palace at once. This room turned up little of interest, but I've a mind to look into this further. I shall send word to Captain Brandt if I discover aught you should know. I'll head out first and speak with the Sentinels. Use that opportunity to make good your escape.
Sven, where have you been?
Forgive me. I couldn't sleep.
Really informed. If aught happens.
Soon as my shift's done, I'm off to the tavern.
I have to buy myself a new sword next pay.
Suppose I best earn my fee. Wonder if anyone would notice if I missed training. It's too quiet here. I'll bring in study mud. This place is awful dull. Not complaining. My body's not
Surely
forgiving
I'm
me for
overdue
last
a
night's
day off.
scuffle.
When does my watch end? I've clean forgotten. Oh, got to keep moving.
I'm just Grace. I'm in no hurry to leave.
Those new recruits could barely lift their swords.
Silence. Got to work.
Bread on the table.
Is it a bit early for a rest as yet?
I have been waiting for you, Arisen. This is no life. Just yonder looks to be a good spot for harvesting ingredients.
No respect for this.
Fancy a look at my wares? Welcome to Pure, and quality is what you need if you want to survive. So if we... Check the price. Just remember, misers die early deaths. Hope to see you again.
Not bad. Buying? That's just as well. Better to be selective than wasteful.
Gold is a resource best spent judiciously.
Fancy a look at my wares?
Need anything?
Welcome to Pure, and quality is what you need if you want to survive. So before you check the price, just remember, misers die early deaths. Hope to see you again.
There's a ladder here.
We ought to put it to good use.
Welcome to Pure, and quality is what you need if you want to survive. So before you check the price, just hope to see you again.
Need anything? Perhaps it's for...
I am attentive and loyal, and prefer to remain by your side. And where ought we to go now?
There is much we ought to tend to. If we are... How fared your mission? Was there aught suspicious to be found in the Queen Regent's office? This scrap. 'Twas part of a letter. And from Batal, no less. This alone can prove little, but 'tis clear that Deeza's schemes run deep. To think, Deeza's actions have weighed even on the mind of her own son. 'Tis a surprise, but a welcome one. Deeza is the doting mother before the Regent King. If Regent King Sven is willing to aid us by drawing Deeza's focus, we may be able to gain a more useful... You have done well, Your Majesty. Though I am limited in the aid I'm able to offer, I bid you, take this.
What could the Queen Regent be plotting?
I'm not sure what we're dealing with here.
Phasus. Now there's a name to remember.
I sense eyes upon us.
What?
Another day of work awaits.
Nattering all day.
My,
I'm trapped like a rat in a cage. This Arisen's both shrewd and fleet of foot. What? Can't you think of a reason? I'd thought you were keener wit than that. Let's just say there are some who don't want you wandering about as you please. I was to report on your comings and goings, you see. But I suppose that job's over. So, how about it, friend? Will you let me go? I've no reason to trouble you any further. Understandable. Still, no...
Fall back, and I will heal you with my magic. Wait right there.
You there! Halt! Shit! We're in for it now.
With all likelihood, he is an agent dispatched from Batal. Pray, let us handle the rest. We will hear all he has to say before the week is out. I bid you, wait till then.
Before it catches your eye. Yes, sir!
It'll do you no good letting me rot in here, you know. Another agent will be on you afore long.
Well then, son, how might I be of service? Welcome to Pure, and quality is what you need if you want to survive. So before you check the... price, just remember... Misers die early deaths. Many thanks. I appreciate the bit. Fancy a look at my wares? I've all manner of arms for sale. Come, have you... Have a look.
Our packs are heavier, and our purses far lighter.
An investment made for safer travels can hardly be called extravagant.
Good evening, sir. I trust you fared all right on the roads, despite the... hour.
A good sleep will ensure we are prepared for the more...
Mayhap this ladder is here for a reason.
Ah, excellent find.
Fancy a gander? Fine wares all. Welcome to the Star Tropic. We serve all manner of fine ales here. Shall I pour you a cup to... Come back any time. Welcome to the... We serve all manner of fine ales here. Always a pleasure.
Greetings, Your Majesty. You will want to hear this. 'Tis not a matter for prying ears. There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen Your Majesty's claim as a true arisen. Ah, yes. Regarding your pursuer from some days past, as we suspected, he was indeed an agent from Batal. When he learnt of Your Majesty's escape, he began inquiring after your movements. 'Tis a glad thing we captured him before matters escalated. As to how he learned Your Majesty's location with such ease, I intend to extract the answers from him anon. I shall be sure to inform you when I do. Pray, take this. 'Tis the least I can offer for Your
So the agent was of Batal, after all.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen... I bear word from Regent Ken Sven, Your Majesty. He espied the delivery of a suspicious package to a man named Allard, a minister who happens to be one of the Queen Regent's staunchest and most powerful allies in the palace. From the pains he took to remain on scene, 'tis plain that Allard wished this delivery kept away from prying eyes. That alone is reason to suspect a connection to Deeza's schemes. We must get to the bottom of it. The Regent Kin intends to call Allard to his chambers come nightfall. He bids you to use this opportunity to search the minister's chambers and see if there's aught to be learned. What say you, Your Majesty? Are you willing to undertake this task? Very well. I shall not press. But know that your assistant, while examining the palace ledger for evidence of the Queen Regent's misdeeds, I made a curious discovery. For some time now, it seems, she has been diverting a veritable mountain of gold to the daily purchase of sweet crown flower. What's more, this inexpedient spending habit is recorded to have begun the very day on which Arthur, the would-be arisen, appeared on the scene. This cannot be mere happenstance. I can only conclude that these sums are passing into the hands of Arthur himself. Yet 'tis strange, for I dare say 'twas not an item chosen idly. Mayhap this knowledge will guide us in our pursuit of the false sovereign. 'Tis a frail hope, to be certain. Yet all the same, I would ask that your majesty venture to Vermont's eastern edge and probe into this young man's origins. I am glad to hear it. There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your majesty's claim as a true arisen. For some time now, 'twas said that the false sovereign was recovering from his battle wounds. But as I hear it, he is now well enough to walk unaided, and so, in honor of his supposed valor, they have been holding masquerade in the palace of late. The false sovereign's identity is still beyond our ken. Even the matter of from where he hails remains a mystery. But mayhap approaching the false sovereign at one of these gatherings could afford you a glimpse into the man. What say you, your majesty? Might I ask this task of you? If that is your judgment, your majesty. There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your majesty's claim as a true arisen. Do not forget that we work to serve the... There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your majesty. I bear word from Regent Ken Sven, a minister who happened from the pains he took to... That alone is reason. The Regent Kin, and he bids you to use this opportunity to serve. I shall ensure that the door to the minister's chambers is open between midnight and dawn. Pray.
This task is our responsibility. We must strive to see it fulfilled.
Shall we make for Vernworth Palace?
Welcome to the Star Drop. We serve all manner of fine ales here. Shall I pour you a cup to...
Lots to do, and precious little time.
Oh, good to see everyone.
There's a ladder here.
We ought to put it to good use.
Well met. You will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey when treated. You know where to find me. This inspires an order of misgivings.
This is where I come when life gets...
Rules at your leisure.
Nothing more pathetic than begging for the light.
Got to crack a few skulls if you want to be topped off.
Go on, have a look. Go on, have a look.
Look, pleasure doing business with you. Interested in my wares?
All this quiet makes me itch to cause a stir.
Greetings. Here we conduct all manner of procedures. Forgive me, but I'm afraid, you see, as we currently... And we cannot simply purchase, so regrettably I cannot... Let me see. What else can I tell you of our guild? Methinks Roderick will be... He runs the local armory. May fortune smile upon you, sir.
Whence might we procure such a thing?
Well met, sir.
time to be social. I've too much to do. I ought to be going. Bunch of sluggards.
We shall remain here.
You are the Arisen, yes? The captain gave me your description. Follow me!
Seems my feet always. Would there are my places so young.
Tis best you move along. Should one of the other guards espy you?
Have you heard the news? The new recruits are to be sent out to Melve. Melve, I say.
I wish the Minister would be more careful. He takes the sentinel posted outside his chambers with him everywhere.
Business could be so pressing that I must be summoned at this late hour.
I would not presume to know, my lord. However, it must be a highly sensitive matter for the Regent Kin to request a private audience.
Oh, perhaps the boy has finally grown wise to the benefits my favor can bring.
My lord...
Oh, unring your hands, you fool! As if anyone in this palace would dare say a word against me. Now, if Wilhelmina calls, tell her to await me in my chambers.
surely none more important than this. I speak of the ascension of the Sovereign.
Indeed. But that, Your Grace, would be better discussed in the presence of your mother.
Well, well. Yours isn't a face I'm accustomed to seeing around the palace. How did you get in here?
Oi! Who goes there? Who's there?
Tut, tut. Now, this just won't do. How's a lady supposed to work with all these interruptions?
Oh, it is you, Lady Wilhelmina.
Mm-hmm. Do excuse us. We thought to enjoy a little fresh air. Though, we had hoped for slightly more privacy, if you catch my meaning.
Apologies, milady. But might I ask the name of your companion?
Are you sure it would be wise? Such knowledge has been known to cost a man his head.
Understood, milady. If anyone asks, I shall say I saw naught.
A narrow escape. You should count yourself lucky that he was so easily flustered. I don't appreciate having my motives questioned. I did as I saw fit. Need I say more? Still, you are welcome to come calling, should the fancy take you, and should you have the gold for it. Off you go now. Off you go now. If you wish to speak further, 'twill have...
Somehow my feet always carry me.
Something's...
It seems you've made a discovery regarding the false sovereign.
This ladder looks sturdy enough to climb.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim as a true arisen. I know this sigil well. 'Tis the crest of the neighboring country of Batal. Let me see. It reads, "True to our word, we offer you the power of the Godsway. Pray make haste in securing Melv, that all might be made ready ere our plans are set in motion." A meager clue, to be certain. Though, 'tis clear that the Queen Regent conspires with Batal. This does not bode well at all. Though the political situation is stable at present, much blood has been spilled between Vermund and its neighbor in the past. I fear such a partnership would only portend the drawing of more. At any rate, 'twould seem our search has led us to only more questions. Chief among them, what is meant by securing Melv and this Godsway? I will investigate these matters as best I can. In the interim, Your Majesty, should you have time to spare, might you make for Melv? Only once we have gleaned a fragment of the Queen Regent's plot can we begin to thwart it? And ere it slips my mind, pray, take this. Perchance it will help speed you on your way to Melv.
A moment long awaits. Queen Regent Disa appears to be working in concert with this Phaser's fellow. But what precisely is...
There is much we ought to tend to. If we are to strengthen young, do not forget that we work to serve the citizenry.
Oh, Metza. Fancy a candle? Fine wares.
That looks promising. Any ideas as to how we might reach it?
Oi there, Fred! All I ask is that you hear my request. My thanks, sir. I've been holding off service on account of all the monsters on the road. But only trouble is, there are still monsters. That's where you come in. See, I've got a letter here from Lady... I'd like you to accompany the cart in my stead and see... Splendid! I knew I was right to put my faith in you. Now, the carts only depart at certain hours of the day. And mind you, don't forget to pay your way before you board. That's standard practice. And each cart travels with an escort of trained soldiers. So anyone thinking of riding first... But enough of my lecturing. Oh, and I'll pay your fare this time. Come find me when you've delivered that letter. I'll be waiting to hear from you.
Let us see this delivered swiftly and intact.
An ox cart ought to make our journey easier.
It would allow us to save us.
This ox cart's bound for Melv. I'll not take you anywhere till I've had my due.
Not good will come of this.
I'll not take that from you.
Pray, light your lantern, master.
It's Cyclops. Ice is not a threat to it. We may have to rethink our strategy.
Whatever 'tis you need, I shall gladly obey. target when lying prone. Our bow has been knocked off balance. Grab hold and drag it to the ground. Focused attack or end this foe.
Should have set me sights lower.
A fine place to harvest some ingredients. Shall we see if there's anything found while we're here? The prison has been drenched. When their skulls snap beyond repair.
That's enough. At least I can go with my head held high.
I'm not going to take that from you.
I shall not fall!
What to do? What to do? We are under attack. Well done.
That's worth celebrating.
You are in need of healing. Allow me. Oh, right there. Felton that these fiends are only truly defeated when their skulls snap beyond repair. Naught like a feast to get you ready for bed. I am attentive and loyal, and prefer to remain by your side. In fact, it's somewhat lamentable that none of us are fighters.
Good morrow. Everyone.
Come, we've much to be getting on with.
Many thanks. I hope this conveys my gratitude.
I shall be proud to serve you, Arisen.
We are none of us alike in vocation.
Our respective abilities are unique as well.
Let us utilize our individual strengths wherever possible.
I will protect you.
The Arisen has been put to sleep.
Whatever 'tis you need, I shall gladly do.
We've got them on the run.
Not right now.
I knew you would prevail, Master.
Well done.
Ingenious. My own master must hear of this talent.
Truly? Keep your eyes peeled as we cross.
At least this bridge seems a sturdy one.
We've got goblins! We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness.
dare!
You have no right. That's quite enough. You have no right.
Certainly, Arisen. How might I be of aid? Fall back, and I will heal you with my magic. Wait right there. I will not fault your prowess. The Arisen has been put to sleep. Goblins, Master! We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness.
Battle is best avoided here.
Master, watch out! Leave an opening. Focus your attacks. Strike fast and true, and our quarry shall fall. Well done. Whatever 'tis you need, I shall gladly. This ends here. of our foe. Might we not use their rage to our advantage? I am well aware of their techniques.
Tis a foe worthy of caution. Lord save our best.
Really now? This battle will demand all our strength. We must stand together if we are to seize victory. We must rally. Panic will only play to the enemy's advantage. Goblin! Fire's fury shan't be evaded against this foe. Hobgoblin! 'Tis weak to lightning strike.
Fear not, I shall aid you directly.
best avoid it.
My talents lie in combining materials, and I'll use those in my possession to craft.
A flock of harpies draws near! We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness. I shan't allow any further harm to come to you. You must wait!
I know precisely when a curative is needed, Master. You'll never fall in battle so long as I'm around.
We've got goblins! We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness. Well done. Well fought, Arisen.
Let us not get ahead of ourselves. The battle continues.
The Arisen has been put to sleep!
Shall be done. I am here to aid you, Arisen. Arisen, are you all right? I am safe. Thank you, Arisen.
Another battle, with nary a moment to breathe. We must try to find a moment to gather our strength. I will protect you. The Arisen has been put to sleep! Yes, Master. I shall hasten to your aid.
Thank you, Arisen.
Arisen! Are you alright? Dare I say it? We trounced our foe, well and true.
Overconfidence is an enemy in and of itself. Let us instead strive to better ourselves with every battle.
Whatever 'tis you need, I shall gladly oblige. Look out, Arisen! We're under attack!
Keep an opening. Focus your attacks.
Strike fast and true, and our quarry shall fall!
Naught save our best will do. By your means. It seems we have enraged our foe.
Might we not use their rage to our advantage? We must do all we can to prevent it from using its power. certainly worth a try.
Oh, now I understand. Fine place to harvest some ingredients. I see a ladder yonder, but we can't reach it from here. We'll have to get up there and drop it down. Now, what might that be?
We ought to take a closer look.
An ox cart ought to make our journey easier.
What did he say his name was again? The lad's in Vermouth now. Expedition, sword drills. Say the word, and he'll say, you look experienced.
This ox cart, I'll not take you anywhere till I've had my due.
We'll pull through yet.
We have reached our destination.
Mayhap we can employ a cart for our next...
Damn dragon. Hurry, everyone! Get yourselves to safety!
You go with them. I'll fell that thing myself. Then... Damn it. You will share my desolation and my power.
This village is my home. You cannot expect me to... Pray, lend me your aid.
Quickly, Arisen, you must regain your footing. It shall be done.
without hindering it. The simple mind is weaker by all means. We should easily redirect the focus with our attacks.
Show yourself! 'Twas a lesson in determination. Somehow I knew you'd come. You have my gratitude as well.
Ulrika, glad I am to see you unharmed. You must return to the village. Everyone is concerned for you.
Forgive me. I'd best go. But I shan't...
That wasn't the dragon, but a poor imitation of it. No wonder I feel so hollow. 'Tis a style all my own, a patchwork of techniques, honed for the sole purpose of slaying the dragon. That wasn't the dragon, but Sigurd, you're the current Arisen, aren't you? Sigurd, you're the current Arisen, aren't you? 'Tis a style, a patchwork of techniques.
This might contain useful information.
Shall we take a closer look?
Here at the inn, I get so few customers, you see, that I can manage both roles myself. But enough about me. Did you need something?
A good sleep will ensure we are prepared for the morrow. To this world I return, ready to put...
I trust we've all inspected our equipment.
Come, we've much to be getting on with.